everybody, welcome back to today's video. So today we are putting up the main tree, or as I like to call it, the sentimental tree. So the first things first is I got the tree out and I started getting it all put together along with my furry little assistant, aka Ms. Muffin. I absolutely love the tree. I think we got it at like either Costco or Sam's Club a couple years ago, but it's a self-fluffing tree. So I just have to fold out the branches and then they kind of just fluff themselves. One tree tip that I like to do is before I put any of the upper layers on, I like to put my tree skirt on. I just feel like when the tree's folded up and there's only one level, it makes it so much easier to actually put the tree skirt on than to try to, crawl underneath a giant Christmas tree whenever it's open. So one of the other things that we really like about this tree is it is pre-lit with LEDs. And as you can see, as I'm folding down the branches, they just kind of fluff themselves and it just makes life a million times easier because then I can focus on just enjoying the tree rather than trying to fluff all of the branches like I had to with my Disney tree. Now, as you can see on the TV, Greg is actually playing video games and I'm putting the tree together. This is very typical because I'm very particular about the tree and I like it done in a certain way. So it's not that he's not helping me, it's that I didn't want him to help me. As you can see, I constantly take steps back and I'm very particular. But it's so easy. I mean, you can see it's just such an easy tree for me to put together. Next, we put some Christmas music on, and one of the things that I decided to do a little bit differently this year is put some ribbon on. So if you saw last year's Christmas tree decorating video, I had put some tinsel and some beads on, and I wanted something different, so I put this silver ribbon on. It's the same silver ribbon from my Disney tree. I had an extra couple spools of it, and I actually did it in almost like a candy cane stripe. And I saw this really cool TikTok video about how to put and secure ribbon into a tree. And the trick is that you actually wrap the ribbon around a branch further back. That's why it kind of looks like it disappears and then comes back. And I absolutely loved how it turned out. But just like every other tree I have done so far this year in 2021, I also ended up adjusting all of this ribbon at least 2 or 3 times. It took me a little bit longer. I actually sped the video up 4x, so super fast. It took me almost an hour to do this ribbon because I took my time. So I only actually had to adjust a couple of the ribbons, but I kept, taking a couple steps back and looking at it and taking a couple steps back and looking at it. Ultimately, though, I absolutely love how it turned out. And it looked so warm and festive and pretty and wintry, and I loved it. Other thing, too, is those 4 tote boxes that are sitting behind me are all of our Christmas ornaments. Yes, we have that many Christmas ornaments. And you know what? I got every single one of them onto that Christmas tree, and I'm pretty proud of myself for it. So kept wrapping everything, had to move the tree a couple times to finish all of the wrapping and everything. But like I said, I'm ultimately just super happy with how that turned out. One part that I did have to cut out is when I was hitting the end of that spool, the fuzzy little assistant decided she wanted to help and play in the ribbon. So I ended up actually chasing after Muffin when she grabbed a piece of the ribbon and ran off with it. I didn't really feel like you guys needed to just stare at an empty Christmas tree during that time. So I did all of this and then ultimately did most of the decorating with Greg. We didn't actually film it because we wanted to just have some sentimental time and, enjoy the ornaments. So we did all of that. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys like to decorate your Christmas trees by yourselves? Do you like to do it with family? And then the next morning, I actually just put the last couple on. So it's just a pretty full Christmas tree at this point. Put the last couple on and finished it off. So as you can see, there's a ton of sentimental ornaments, which I'm going to be doing a tree tour in the next couple of days so that you guys can see everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I do with my Christmas tree, how I decorate it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I'm going to be doing a more specific video and I think a live on Instagram to talk about it a little bit more. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.